Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stockton Stuff. I am here for my second set of sheet load August 2026 cards. Now, the original card was a square card, and I did make some of those. I think I made 6 or 8, and I didn't like putting it in the A2 envelope with the extra space, so I made envelopes. But I did like this, the square here, the 3 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8 square. And so I decided to continue that, but I put it on an A2 card and added something else. So I'm going to share with you what I did. But first, let me share what products I used. So the star of my show was this Pebbles Cool Boy collection page, and it is called Palm Trees. I only bought 2 pages from this collection because I don't know, I tend to buy a lot of palm trees and palm leaves, monstero, that kind of thing. I have a lot of that in my stash, and I like when the colors aren't really traditional. So with the light blue and the orange in there, I really like that. So that's why I bought it. It is a double-sided, which I use both sides of this. I rarely do that, and I'm so glad that I was able to make that happen. And then I used my Tim Holtz Sizzix die, and I think it's called Play or Summer or something like that. Anyway, I used it a couple months ago, but I noticed that I had this palm tree, and so I just kind of held it out on my desk so that I could use this paper before the summer was over. And so August was the time for me to do that, because I'm going to move into my fall cards, because I have so much fall paper, and I only ever craft fall for October and November. So I'm going to use my fall paper for September as well, or to get started, because the cards that I made today are actually going to be going to my first weeks of birthdays for September, and then I'm going to move into my fall. And then I used the word happy birthday from this Ink Road, happy birthday from this Ink Road stamp set that I have, and it's called Mari Party. Right there. And then I don't use my Wow as much, but I pulled out the pastel blue, the opaque pastel blue, and I do like the way it worked. I don't feel like I like the glitters as much, so that's why I don't use it as much as I have about 6 or 8 in my stash. All right, so here is my card, and they're pretty much all the same. I think maybe, and it was not any rhyme or reason. I think they're all the same except that one, which I did the opposite direction, or as far as the things go. So, I did Nouveau drops as well, but I didn't bring those to the table. Anyway, so I didn't have orange or the right color yellow, so I just went with a lighter kind of peachy color for my card base, but I really do like it. And I cut my 4 squares as indicated. And so basically this part of the card is exactly, what the sketch requires. And then I used a strip from the same paper, and then I did heat embossed. I wanted to say heat embossed happy birthday in a nice bold print, nice bold font. And then I did the traditional circle that Call Me Crafty Al had, and I added my palm tree, and there was like a coconut or whatever grows on a palm tree, nut, fruit, whatever it is. And I'm saying that because I have palm trees in my front yard, and they grow something that looks like grapes. So anyway, I used a darker Nouveau drop for that, and then I used like a bronze color for just to add something else there. And then I decided at the last minute I was going to add the sun, so I probably could have gone with a bigger circle, but I just decided to have it hang off the side. And then I did pop this up, and so I did cut my suns a little different. I did a glitter orange, I did the background here, and then I did like a glittery cardstock yellow, and then I just mixed and matched them together. So you can see that there. All right, so those are my cards. I like how they came out. It gave me a little more space. I mailed my 378 by 378 cards with the envelopes I made. I put a regular stamp on it. I'm sure it'll be okay. But I just felt more comfortable with my A2. And I know that may sound crazy. So it's either 5x7 or A2 for me. Or I don't do 6x6 anymore. I do a 5 and 3/4 by 5 and 3/4 because that comes under the measurement for a regular size stamp for those 6x6 folks who didn't realize that the post office doesn't like 6x6 anymore. And the last time I bought envelopes from Hobby Lobby, they were not 6x6. They were a little bit smaller. So I just wanted to share that. So this will be my second set. And then this will get me through until the September sketch comes out. So then I will transition to my fall cards. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I just wanted to give you another spin on how you can do that and still kind of stay true to your A2 if you wanted to. I do want to thank Call Me Crafty Al and Letty for this great sketch because I love it. I just needed more space. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.